the non-threatening bicycle cops who provide law and order all over our communities and do it in a way that people listen to them, rather than having stormtroopers, Ninja Turtles come up with you that have face masks that don't have names on them, who are very anonymous in what they do. They know that they personally don't have any personal liability for bashing somebody's head in. It's the city of St. Paul that will pay as a city. The citizens will pay for the abuses that individual police officers will do. And tragically, I think St. Paul's going to get a lot of lawsuits after these couple of days.
Well, ma'am, there's a lot of talk on the internet community now about something called the North American Union, and anyone who tends to bring it up is automatically labeled a conspiracy theorist. Yet we have the North American Union, the Asia-Pac Union, we have the African Union. Do you have any opinion on the North American Union?
Yeah, I sure do, pardon my French. I've been banned from the country of Canada because I went up to Canada to protest what's called the Prosperity and Security Partnership. And here this is an agreement, not a treaty that will be done by the parliaments and legislatures of the three countries of Mexico, Canada, and the United States, but it's done almost in secret as an executive agreement with the executives on prosperity, meaning special deals for companies that usually will have low salary jobs producing stuff, move through a special corridor through the United States, up into Canada, I think abridgments of environmental and truck regulations. And then the security part of it, that's where now I find myself in a predicament, because I've been arrested for peaceful nonviolent protests of administration policies, of the war, of torture, of eavesdropping, all that stuff. I've been arrested in front of the White House for refusing to move when the cops said, move away. Peaceful nonviolent. I've been arrested in the Congress for standing up in a congressional hearing and saying, wait, you forgot to ask this question to this person, ask them this one. These are all misdemeanors, payable by fine, usually cheaper than a speeding ticket. And yet now I'm on the FBI's National Crime Information Center database for misdemeanors, and the FBI, the Bush administration, has cooked up a deal with the Canadians that the Canadians use our FBI's database. And so double whammy, you get convicted in America, and then just to make sure you get the message that dissent is not a part of America, the Canadians are not letting us go to Canada to travel to Canada because of our being on the FBI's list. Canada is now using America's politically tainted database.
So in your opinion, is this idea of the North American Union of Mexico, Canada, America, is that a conspiracy theory or is it a conspiracy fact?
Oh, I think it's even a conspiracy. It is a fact. It is a fact. And it is in terms that indeed it was done mostly in secret, and it was done mostly with the executives of the biggest companies in each of those countries. When I was rejected to go up to Canada, the top CEOs of the 30 top countries of each of those countries had been invited to be the special advisors of the President and Prime Minister of Canada, Mexico, and the United States. They got to advise their presidents on the best deals for them, but we who were talking about labor issues, environmental issues, and things like that, we didn't have a voice in it, and that's why I was going up to let them hear my voice.
So one thing is, this is going to be on YouTube, obviously, and anyone who's made it this far through the video, is there anything, as a retired colonel, as a former ambassador, that you'd just like to share with the American public?
Well, it's our country. It's our responsibility as good citizens to stand up when we see things going on, and whether you're a Republican or a Democrat or an independent, it's our responsibility to really make sure our views are heard, and that's why I'm very glad that you all, as representatives of Ron Paul and a movement in the Republican Party, are there to say Republican Party. We got to do things differently, because the way it's going right now on a variety of levels is just not working. So I congratulate you all for what you're doing, and I'm proud to be a part of the people who are on the streets that are putting pressure both on the Republicans and the Democrats to do right by America.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Wright. We really appreciate it.
Well, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.